So today we are going to discuss about creation of product master and releasing them into legal entities and other related setups which are relating to product. Okay, this is the first class of product information management module. Okay, so I'll be trying to go from basics. Okay, so so this is basically a list of topics that we are going to cover in product information management. And out of these topics, okay, there can be some additional topics also in product information management. But however, I'll just try and cover till here in product information management, so that we can touch base on basic concepts of SCM. And once we deep dive into supply chain management, right, then we can cover other related topics. Okay. So first topic that we're going to cover is create a product and release it. Okay, now so let's break down this sentence. Create a product, okay, release it. This is what I have said in the sentence, right? So now when I said create a product, what do you mean by product? What is a product? Okay, this can have multiple definitions. Okay, but look at the perspective from which I am trying to define the product. So let's take an example. Let's say you have a company, okay, and that company is dealing in textile industry. For example, Max. Okay, there is Max shopping mall, right, where you have clothes and all. Okay, so I'll try to take that as an example. Fashion or textile. I'll mention it as fashion and textile industry. Okay, now in this Max, okay, what are the items that you purchase? What are the items that you purchase? For example, Max, see, here when I say Max, right, okay, I'm taking an example of Hyderabad branch, let's say. Okay, okay, only Hyderabad branch. Now in Hyderabad branch, what does this Max purchase and what does this Max sell? That sell. Obviously we know the answer for selling, right? What are the items that Max sells? Shirts, pants, and other clothing items mostly. Okay, these are the things that Max sells, right? The same way, if you take another example, I mean, if you take in from the purchase perspective, okay, so the same shirts they can buy in bulk from some other vendor, and they might do branding and packaging and sell them, right? This might happen. Okay, even if actually Max is not doing it, maybe it is actually manufacturing it, it is selling it. Okay, let's take this example. So it might be purchasing the same items in bulk from some other vendor, in the sense, okay, there is vendor A, okay, who manufactures shirts in bulk. Okay, he will sell them to Max. So Max is purchasing from him. Okay, these are the purchases that Max makes. Okay, so other than this, what are the other purchases that Max does? Okay, tell me some examples of what other purchases Max does. It need not be the industry specific ones. Okay, it need not be the same shirt, pants, and all. Okay, okay, what are the other things that it buys? If you go to that Max shopping mall, right, what are the other things that you see? Okay, there is this billing desk. Okay, they bought a computer because for billing they need computer, right? So they have computer. Okay, and what other things they have? Okay, infrastructure. Infrastructure like chairs. Okay, tables, mannequins, etc. So these things they have, right? All of these things they will purchase. And what are the items they sell? The clothing items they sell, right? Now, all of these things, these, these, all of these are nothing but products. Okay, you can consider all these items as products. Yeah, pretty obviously, this, if you say this computer, billing desk, etc., right, these can be fixed assets. Okay, you can consider them in that angle. Okay, but there are some other small things like this mannequins or chairs, etc. Small things, if they are there, I can consider them as products. Simple. Okay, now these things I just mentioned them as products, right? Okay, let's take an example of another industry. Okay, now I'm deleting this. Same. Okay, you have a company, let's say it is furniture industry. Okay, what example we might take? IKEA. Okay, it is not literally a furniture industry. Okay, fine, home accessories and furniture. Okay, let's take that as an example. Okay, now what IKEA is doing is it will buy the raw material. Okay, like wood. Okay, nuts, bolts, etc., and they do manufacture these uh, setups or the furnitures that we are going to go and buy from Max. Okay, so let me put that here. Okay, dining tables, sofa sets, beds, bed, etc. The same way it will have, I mean, what are the things that they purchase? Let's say they are purchasing wood, nuts, nuts and bolts. Okay, so other things. Okay, you can see what are the other things that they might require, right? They might require iron clamps, etc., etc., for doing this. Okay, fine. Also with the wood they have machinery. Okay, which will help them assemble in the exact way. Okay, and they are doing the packaging, right? So packaging also. So they will purchase all these and they are going to sell all these, right? Okay, these all things are considered as products. Now here comes the concept of product and product master. Okay, Now, what is a product and what is a product master? So, what I consider is, so in this industry, okay, if you take chair as an example, here I mentioned chair, right? Okay, if you take chair, there is only one chair. There is nothing like plastic chair, wooden chair, small chair, computer chair. Okay, there are not many things like this. There will be simple chair, right? In this textile industry, why you will have different kinds of chairs? Even if you have, okay, they can be treated as an individual item. So this chair, if you take it as an example, if you take chair in this Max shopping mall, you only have one or two types of chairs. Okay, okay. Let even you can just have one or two types of chairs, right? The same way, if you take a table, the same way it will be having one or two types of tables only you'll be having, right? You'll be having one or two types of tables. Okay, so this table and chair can be considered as products. Okay, then what is a product master here? Here there is shirt, right? In the shirt, if you go to a Max mall and see the shirt, there will be different kinds of shirts available. It can be, I'll give you an example. Okay, shirt can be blue shirt, black shirt, red shirt. So what I'm doing here, based on color, I am bifurcating the shirts. Okay, next, let's say you have XL, L, M, S, small, medium, large. Small, medium, large. So what I'm doing here, based on sizes, I have different products, right? Next, let's say I have formal shirts and casual shirts. Okay, so here what I'm doing, based on the style, okay, I'm bifurcating the shirts. So in a shirt, I have these many bifurcations. That's why shirt can be considered as a product master. Now you understood the difference between a product and a product master. So it's nothing but, if you have further and further bifurcations like this inside one single product, okay, you can track it using product master. But if you have a single product and there is only one or two like that, you can just consider it as a product. I hope you guys understood what is product and what is product master. Okay, now try to understand this concept. Okay, the same chair table, if you take in a different industry, which is IKEA. Okay, here I mentioned IKEA as an example, right? Okay, here the same table, if you take table as an example, they will have different kinds of tables. Okay, they will have different kinds of tables. For example, glass table. Okay, take wood, rosewood table, okay, computer table, okay, they can have different kinds of tables, right? So what I am trying to do here, based on yeah, based on what style it is, the making style, let's say, okay, all of these are styles. Here computer table, so like this they can have different uh, kinds of tables. So in IKEA shopping mall, right, this table can be considered as product master. So with this, what we can understand is an item can be product in one industry, and the same item can be product master in another industry. So it depends on which industry we are dealing with and what sort of product structuring they are having. Okay. So obviously, let's say in IKEA itself, if you take a shirt, okay, okay, let's say IKEA, all the workers in IKEA will be having uniforms, right? So they will be having shirts, but we are not going to have shirts like this, blue, black, red, formal, casual, like this. We won't be having shirts, right? Okay, maybe there will be with sizes, that's it. Okay, XL shirt, large shirt, that's it, over. So I can even create this as a product in IKEA. So the same shirt in Max, it's a product master, but in IKEA, it is a product. So that is what is the difference between a product and a product master is. So simply putting in words, product master will have further bifurcations like this. Okay. And product is in itself is final. It's a final product. There is no further bifurcation for it anymore. Okay. Now this is product and product master definitions. So I hope everyone is clear till here. Now let's talk about releasing a product. Okay. Product and a released product. Okay. For this, I would like to take an example of any car. Okay. For now, which car is trending? Okay, let's take Tata Harrier. EV. Okay, so this Tata Harrier EV, do you think Tata company manufactured this and as soon as they manufactured, they released it? Manufactured on, let's say, 1st of July 2025, and available in market 2nd of July. Do you think this happened? No, right? Obviously, after they manufacture it, they will have multiple phases for that car, and only after completing all the phases they'll be releasing it to the market. Okay, I'll try to put those multiple phases. Okay, for example, after manufacturing it, they'll test it. Okay, they will go for trial runs. Okay, they will get certifications, necessary certifications for that car before actually making it available to the public, right? They will get the necessary certifications. Okay, After that, they'll give glimpses, sneak peeks, okay, advertisements. They will do all of this, right? Only after doing all of this, one fine day, they will release it into the market. That is what will happen, ideally. Okay. But talking in a realistic perspective, Tata Harrier is there. I mean, the product, this product is available in this phase also and in this phase also. So in this phase, this car is called as a product. And after it is made available in the market, right? Then it is called as a released product. It means it is actually released into the market. Now, what difference does it make? You might ask, what difference does it make? The difference is, during this phase, can you sell? No. Ideally, before testing it, you can't sell the car. The same way, can you transfer the car? I mean, no, let's not take transfer as an example, because you guys can say that, we can transfer the car from one warehouse to another warehouse. Can you purchase the car? Let's say I'm a dealer. Okay. I want to purchase Harrier from Tata, and as a dealer, I will sell them. Okay. Can I purchase the car? No. Can I sell the car? If I don't even purchase, how can I sell? So, simply putting, you can't do any trading activity with this product. But once it is available in the market, then can I purchase? Can I sell? For these questions, your answer will be yes. Here it will be no. Right? So, release the product. This all of this scenario, if I put it into words, released product can be used for transactions. Not only in the system, released product can be used for transactions, but product cannot be unless it is released. Okay, that is the difference between a product and a released product. So you have to first, ideally the process that should happen is, ideally you will be creating a product first. Okay, and this phase will get completed for that product, and then it will be released. Okay, only after releasing you'll be able to use it in your transactions. That is what is the ideal way. Okay, now let's see in the system how we can create a product and release it. Okay, so this is how dynamic screen looks like. Okay, so let's navigate to product information management, and in the products tab there is something called products. Okay, I'm not talking about product master here, I'm talking about product. So I'm navigating to product. So here I'll click new. So it is asking me a product number. So let's give DFE 1000. Let's say this is my product number. And what is my product? So let's take an example. I want to create it as a chair. I want to create chair. Okay. So observe here, there is something called product type and there is something called product subtype also. Okay, in the product subtype we are getting an automatic value called product. Yes, it is correct because we are going to create product, so product should be selected. But how did it come up here? It came up because we navigated to product screen, right? Okay, remember when we clicked, we navigated to product screen, and in the product screen we click new. That's why automatically product is selected here. The same way, in the product type section we have two things, item and service. Okay, I'll explain about them in a few minutes. So other than this, product number, name and search name, you can ignore about the retail category as well as the catch weight. Okay, and you can click OK. So done, we have created a product. Now we can give a description here if we want. Okay, what is the description of the product? Let's say chair used for customer services, customer service. Okay, let's say. Now here, after creating the product, I'll go ahead and release it. Okay, we just created a product here, we did not yet release it. So as long as we don't release it, we cannot use it. Okay, so what I'll do is, on the top there is something called release products. I can click on this release products and system will show the whole steps that we need to follow. This is a wizard box. Okay, look, it is showing the product name, number, okay, all of the details that we have entered. So if you click next, it will ask you in which legal entity you want to release. Okay, let's say I want to use this product in MKSP company. So if I scroll down, do I have, yeah, okay, I'll select this company and I'll click next. Now it will show the net result that is going to happen. So I'm going to release one product and I am going to release it in one company. Done. If I click finish, system will process the releasing. Now this product is released. So let's go and look at it. So the same navigation, you need to navigate into product information management, and under the products you have something called released products. If you go here, see, the item is readily available, DFE 1000. This is the item that we have just now created, right? It is in released products now. So that's how you can create a product and release it. I want to give a small note here. Okay, I'm not covering, uh, what are the setups that we have to do inside the released product and all. Okay, I'm just showing the process of creating a product and releasing it. Okay, done. Now what I'll do is, I'll also cover the process of creating a product master and releasing it. Okay, now let me navigate to same product information management. Okay, under products there is something called product masters. If I click here, it will open like this. Now if I click new, see, here item is selected as we expected. Now product master is selected. Earlier when we were creating a product, the product is selected. Okay, I told you the logic, right? Why product got selected? It's because we navigated to product screen and we clicked new. This time what we did, we navigated to product master screen and we clicked new. So that's why product master is selected automatically. Now product number, so DFE hyphen is shirt. Okay. Now, if you look here, retail category is not necessary, product kit is not necessary. Now, there is something called product dimension group, and system is showing as mandatory field. Now, what is this product dimension group? Let's explore this. Let's decide about, let's see what product dimension group is. Okay. So what I'll do is I can search or I can navigate. I can do both. Okay. So product dimension group. Okay. What is this product dimension group? Earlier when I was talking, okay, so I explained that for product master in the shirt, I'll be having color, size, style, right? Okay. This color, size, style is nothing but a product dimension. All of these are product dimensions. Okay. Other than this, our system supports one other product dimension, which is version, and one more, which is configuration. Okay. In some systems, version might not be there. Okay. Let me show you this. So this is a product dimension group, right? Okay. What I'll do is I'll create a new product dimension group. I'll give a name. So DFE, what I want in this product dimension is I want size, color and style. Size, color and style. So SSC, let's say. Okay. So size, color, style. Okay. If I click save, system will show 4 records here. This is a fixed list. That's it. You won't be having more than this. Okay. The version that I told, right? Okay. It is not present because I think we did not enable some feature. So ignore it. So for now, what are the dimensions that we want? Size, color, style. For shirt, size, color, style is necessary. Configuration is not necessary. So I will enable size, color, style, and I will disable the configuration. And I'll click save. Okay. Now, what does this mean? What does this mean is when I'm creating the product master, okay, if I select this DFE-SSC, which I created just now, okay, see this DFE-SSC, if I select it, then for this shirt, I can create size, color and style. Why I can create size, color and style? Because those three are active in this product dimension group. So in net, what I would say is, okay, in product dimension group, you can activate dimensions. Okay. And you can assign product dimension group when you are creating a product master, right? So in net, what will happen is for a product master, whatever you have activated in this product dimension group will be available. In the sense, I'll show it to you here. For the shirt, okay, size, color, style is available. So if I click OK, right? Now this product master is created. Okay, in this product master, on the top you can see product dimensions, right? Okay, if you click here, size, color, style, only these three options are enabled. Why only these three options are enabled? It's because the product dimension group that is assigned is having only these three enabled. That's why. Okay, done. Let's just create the sizes. So I want XL, extra large, L large, M medium, S small. Okay, I'll create colors. I'll create styles. Okay, so I have created size, color and style, and I have given values also. Okay, so I'll try to teach you the terminology that I use here. Okay, these are product dimensions, size, color, style, and these are casual, formal, etc. Is there, right? These are dimension values. Okay, so colors, I have blue, white, right? This blue and white is dimension value. Which dimension value? Color dimension value. Sizes, small, medium, large, XL. These four are dimension values. Okay, done. So we have successfully created dimension values. Now if I go back, now what you did is, okay, you have created shirt successfully. This is done, and you created the dimension values. But after this, you are left out with one more task, which is, see, this is not the end product. Okay, what is the end product? Blue large formal shirt. This is the end product, right? Blue large casual shirt. The same way, white large casual shirt. Okay, like this is the end product. If you combine these dimensions as well as the product master, right, then comes the end product. These are just, the individual things. Okay, only if we combine them we will get the end product, right? So that is what is called a product variant. Okay, so product variant is nothing but the product master, which is shirt, plus the dimensions that we have activated for that product. So this gives us product variant. Let me create a product variant and show you. On the top we have product variants, right? Okay, if you click it, you can click new. Okay, here I would like to create a blue large formal shirt. Okay, so size is large and color is blue and style is formal. Okay, done. So I have created a variant. I'll just save it. So I have created one variant. Okay, like this, how many combinations do we have? We have so many combinations, right? So what we can do is we can auto create all these variants instead of doing it manually by clicking new. So how we can auto create is we can click on variant suggestions on the top and we can select all of the dimensions that are available with us and you can click on suggest all. Now system, what it will do is it will suggest all the possible combinations here like this. Okay, out of which whatever you want to create, whatever product variant you want to create, right, you can select them and you can click on create. So I want to create all of the variants, so I am selecting all and I am clicking create. Done. So system successfully created product variants for me. Okay, if I go back, see, these are all the product variants that got created. Okay, now the only thing that is left out is releasing this product master into the legal entity. You remember, right? We have to release the product into the legal entity, only then we can use it. So once I created this product master, okay, so on the top there is something called release product, and it is showing I am going to release shirt. Okay, and these are the variants that I have in shirt. I can select which one I want to release. Okay, and this include product master should be enabled because when you are releasing the variant, right, automatically you have to release the product master also. Okay, so I'll click next. So in which legal entity you want to release? Let's say this shirt I am going to use in MKSP, as well as I want another company also. Let's select CNMF, which is Contato Entertainment China. Okay, I want to release in these both legal entities, and if I click next, so now it is showing I'm going to release these many products, 17. How we arrived at 17? We have 16 variants with us and one product master, and there are we are going to release it in two companies. So if I click finish, done. The product master is released into the legal entity. See, it showed in action center, it showed message that the operation is completed. So now what we will do is we'll navigate to the released product. The navigation is same, product information management. Under products we'll have released product. If I go here, see, the shirt got released. The same way inside shirt, if I want to see what are all the variants that got released, on the top we have product master. If you see, you can click on release the product variants. So these are the variants that got released. Okay, now if you remember, we released the same product in a different legal entity also, right, which is CNMF. Okay, so let's change the legal entity here, CNMF, right? Yeah, so I'm navigating to a different legal entity, released products. Okay, see, there are many released products here. How we have all of this is because in that legal entity they have created all of these. Okay, in our legal entity, which is MKSP, we have created only two released products. That's why only two are there. Okay, if you see this DFE 2000, this is the one that we have created. Okay, we can filter it like this, begins with or apply. So this is the product that got created. The same way we can see the released product variants also. Okay. This is how we can create product as well as product master as well as product variant and release them. Okay. So this one we have covered. Creating a product master and its variants and releasing it, we have covered. Product and product master, we have covered. Okay. I'll cover the remaining product dimension groups also we have covered, I think. Yeah. This one also we have covered. Okay. Remaining topics we'll cover in the next video. Okay. Till then, bye bye guys. Take care. If you have any doubts, right, you can put it down in the comments. I'll read all of the comments and I'll respond to everyone. Hope this video helps. Thank you.